On the 15th of September, the Black Management Forum hosted the symbolism of Black entrepreneurship in a time of historical change. The event was about Black entrepreneurs in the business sector of South Africa, where guest speaker Dr. Enos Banda, who is a well-established businessman, spearheaded the talk.
In the talk, you mentioned that it's important for young entrepreneurs to be politically conscious when they're going to entrepreneurship. Why is it important for them to be politically conscious?
Well, it's important in the South African context because we are still in the middle of perfecting of our democratic experiment, which we started in 1994. So if you're not aware of that history, the history leading and including the period of the negotiations and how political power was negotiated and how economic power is retained between white and black South Africans. You will not understand the dissonance and some of the frustrations that most entrepreneurs who are black would meet up with in the entrepreneurial world. So it's very, very important for their own success and preparation that they understand the political context of their activities.
And you also mentioned that it's very hard to succeed as an entrepreneur. And I think you said 90% of the businesses that are started don't succeed.
Yeah.
But then why do we still have competitions such as the BMF pitching competition where it encourages young entrepreneurs to go into the field and still being conscious of the fact that it's very difficult to succeed? Why are we still encouraging it?
Look, I mean, the reason you encourage entrepreneurship is that from any particular basis, entrepreneurship is the lifeblood of the growth of an economy. It is also very satisfying. So while it's very hard, I mean, it's like working in the fields, growing maize. Farming is a very hard business. But people do it not only for questions of survival, and some people do it because it represents the fulfillment and the satisfaction of the desire to create.
Founder and CEO of The Threaded Man, Siyabonga Bheyile, spoke about the importance of going into entrepreneurship.
Do you think it's important for young black youth to go into entrepreneurship?
Definitely. I think every black youth in South Africa should be an entrepreneur. We live in such a time where we need to own what we do. We live in such a time where we need to open up the market, and the future of Africa is in the youth, and that is through ownership. So I encourage young people to start and own businesses, and I think that's what brought me to Rhodes today, to inspire young people to own their businesses.
Sinayi Ntshudu reporting for OppiTV, Grahamstown.